Hi everyone, I am doing my information speech today for my public speaking 11-101 class. I am doing it on positive ways of looking at myself. But at first I want to tell you attention getter that I believe in everything will get y'all's attention and get y'all to pay attention to me. It is, what will you think? Do you think about Donald Trump? Will he be elected next year? Something to think about, I know. Well, the positive ways I believe in thinking are taking a deep breath and always sitting back and looking at life the way you should, in a positive manner, knowing that everybody will have setbacks throughout their life. I believe in everything. We all go through changes in life that we go through and all to make us who we are. I also believe in everything that God puts us in situations to make and everything ourselves stronger and others around us, and He makes us learn from things to make us better. I know in everything life is not always easy, but it helps in everything when we have people to talk to and things to look forward to and everything at the end of our journey. We have to do and always look at things like we could be the other person that is struggling with something, or we could be looking at a person and everything that has it all. But the thing about it is we have to remember that things will come our way when we least expect it. We have to give efforts. We have to do is remain that positive confidence level to be the person we're meant to be. By this, I want to tell you that I have learned a lot lately on positive motivation. I have done and everything, my research when it comes to people, the way the people treat people, the way they set goals, the way they present themselves and everything in situations that are where they're supposed to be. This takes a lot of determination and hard work, but it will get there in time if they just believe, do their dedication that they need to do. This is one of the things and everything that people forget. They forget where they came from when it comes to everything, setting goals. They forget that people and everything around them are going through a much worse situation than themselves. They need to remember that everyone started at the bottom, to remain confident, let God be in control, and look at the positive ways by breathing, thanking God for another day, thanking God for being an inspiration, being in everything where you know where you're meant to be at that time. It's not always easy, but we have to remember that in everything we have to have setbacks before we actually reach our goals. We actually have to remember also that things and all will come out of the unexpected. People will come out of the unexpected, and things will make it seem so much harder before they actually get easier. I have learned this, and I hope in everything everyone has learned by now that things and everything with other people might not seem that they're meant to be in our lives, but they're set in our lives for a reason. It could be for the good, it could be for the bad, but as long as we learn that everyone has their setbacks and know that people like that are not there to bring us down, they're there to bring us up. It might not seem like it, but at the end of our journey, before we get strengthened in everything we do, we will realize God did this. And we remember that I remember a time that I was just a young child and didn't know my ABCs. I didn't know how to count. I didn't know any of these things. But it took practicing, it took confidence, and it took and everything standing by and to learn these things to make the person I am today. Yes, it's something simple, but it is something and everything we all have to learn before we learn everything else, and everything will come in place in time. Just remember confidence, and remember timing is everything. God knows where we're supposed to be. People will come and go, and people and everything not always in our life for a reason that we understand. But remember, we are destined to go through the journey of life. But just remember, breathe, relax, go with the flow, and set goals and reach for the sky. This is my speech from Amanda Freeland. The end.